June 26th, 2026. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about the homeless. So what are we looking at? We're looking at up here at Big Boys and the good old 7-Eleven. And man, there's just something about this 7-Eleven up here that just, it's just a place to deal those drugs. From the cocaine to the fentanyl to the meth to all of it. And they like to run this stuff back and forth. They run it back in between, like back behind 7-Eleven here, behind the old chicken place up there, and over there to the church. And then they run it back over here, back to the woods, back behind O'Reilly's and stuff. Now, I've shown many videos where there was gals that were drugged out and they were hooking and stuff up there. But what we're looking at here is this nice little white Camaro sitting back here. And across the street at the dental place, there was I don't know if it was a Tahoe or like a Suburban that had met up with a couple other guys. And see, they move these drugs back and forth. Now, you'd think they wouldn't allow these cars to sit on the parking lot here or this 7-Eleven and them to be able to deal this stuff. But it goes on. It's just like, man, it's hard to stop it. And then they run on down 40 Highway down here. Now, we've already tonight had some activity out here in 47th Street going up and down. But I wanted to show this real quick. And see if I can zoom in on this Camaro a little bit better. Let's see here. Got kind of a grainy deal to it here. See if I can get this to come in a little bit better. That's about as good as I can do. Now, this Camaro, it wasn't just sitting there waiting for somebody. It actually turned around and faced out this way over here. It was just sitting there. Now, these two black gentlemen across the road here, we're going to take a look at. And I don't think I can slow the speed down on this laptop here, but I'm going to back this out a little bit so it's not so grainy. And we're going to take a look at this here. So, these gentlemen, see if I can back this up just a hair so I don't jump too much on me. Hold on, guys. It'll just take about a second. So, now I can show them to you. See these two guys right over here? Well, they're going to be coming over to 7-Eleven. And, and then you got that nice Camaro sitting over there. We're also going to have I guess that's like a Suburban or Tahoe come out of this. Let's see if we can, it's going to pull out two here. So let's just watch. These guys are crossing over. You can see them right there. And this is how all of these drugs are moved across back and forth over here. And boy, they had the big old grins on their face here. And I'm thinking, yeah. Well, yeah, because that's how they do it. Oh, there's that vehicle right there. Hold on. All right, guys. So, see this white vehicle sitting back here. And I just wondered if maybe they were kind of intertwined there. Let's bring that in a little bit more. There's one of the guys right there. And there's another one. And see, this is a good way to move those drugs back and forth in between 7-Eleven up here. And it's amazing that I can just pull up there at the intersection. You can see this stuff. Now, you would think Independence, Kansas City, Missouri, Jackson County Sheriff, they could do that too. Now, I have seen Independence set up across the way over there in Big Boys parking lot a little bit. But it just makes me wonder. Let's see here. I don't know how much more of my dash cam caught this. I don't think it caught very much more of it. But that's the two guys right there. Now, hold on. Oh, yeah, and then sometimes they'll even set up here late at night. I mean, if they're dealing and stuff, they'll, you know, if big boys, if they've closed, they'll pull their vehicles back here. But I wanted to show that real quick. And, you know, just like anything, man, they just, you know, they figure, you know, well, I guess they just got the run of things here in Kansas City. Well, somebody making a lot of money off those drugs. Somebody putting money in their pocket here. You know, there's a lot of those bars down the road, down the road, 40 highway there. What kills me, why don't they just do it on down the road? Oh, well, you know, I guess it's like, you know, they can show that they can get away with this here in Independence, here in Kansas City. Anyway, guys, just a quick little video tonight, and there'll be more coming, definitely. If you haven't seen my other one that I did recently up there on Sterling, where the homeless were up there back underneath the bridge again and stuff, and nothing's been done about that either, so hold on. Here's one of the pictures here. It was underneath the bridge just 2 days ago. You see this gal, she's sitting in that plastic bucket-like deal, and there's a couple, 3 black guys who was out over here too. One was in a wheelchair. Let me see if I got that other picture. Hold on. Oh, there we go. You can see that now. And this guy looked like he was kind of, you know, maybe sick at his stomach or something. He's kind of holding himself there. And there's one here. But they get on those drugs and stuff, tears them up inside and everything else. Go back to that right there. And see, these aren't the ones driving like that Camaro over there, or that Tahoe that I was showing, or Suburban. These are the ones that end up paying for all those drugs and stuff. Get hooked on them, they use them and abuse them. Anyway, guys, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.